Hello guys, welcome to another exciting video. In today's video, we would be solving a practical substitution into formula question in mathematics. Okay, so let's quickly delve into the question, right? So this is series 14, and in this series, the question being laid on the table is for us to find the value of b in the given equation. B equals to plus or minus the square root a minus the fraction u over 50, or in bracket square, minus the fraction u square over 100, right? So we have to find the value of b in the given relation if a is 8 and u is 5. Okay, so let's quickly solve it. Now, based on the preamble of the question, our b is giving us plus or minus the square root of a minus u over 50, or in bracket square, minus the fraction u square over 100, right? So in the given equation, our a is giving us 8 and our u is giving us 5, so we just have to insert the values into the equation, right? So in inserting the values into the equation, we are going to have our b to be b equals plus or minus the square root of 8 minus 5 over 50, or in bracket square, minus 5 square over 100. That's the fraction 5 square over 100, right? So in simplifying the equation, okay, here 5 square is giving us 5 multiplying 5, right? Okay, when a number like n, okay, is squaring itself, it means it is twice that number. So 5 is squaring itself, that means it's 5, it is twice that number, which is 5. Okay, so it's 5 times 5, 2 times twice of 5. Okay, so that explains the 5 square. So our 5 square is giving us 5 times 5, which is 25. Okay, and this 8 has an invisible one, right? Invisible one here, right? So we'll be having the equation within the bracket as 8 over 1 minus 5 over 50, which will give us 7.9, right? So they are all in bracket square. So we are going to have our b to be b equals plus or minus the square root of 7.9 square minus the fraction 25 over 100, right? So 25 over 100 is 1 over 4. Okay, it's 1 over 4, which when you simplify further will give you 2.5. So hence our b is going to be b equals to the plus or minus square root of 7.9, or in bracket square, minus 2.5. Okay, right. So as I explained earlier on, okay, a number squaring itself means twice that number, right? So 7.9 square means 7.9 multiplying 7.9. So we have our b to be plus or minus the square root 7.9 multiplying 7.9 minus 2.5, right? So our B is going to be plus or minus 62.41 minus 2.5. That's the 62.41 is as a result of multiplying 7.9 by 7.9. Hence, we are going to have our B to be B equals to plus or minus the square root of 62.41 minus 2.5. Okay, and hence, right, our B is going to be 62.41 minus 2.5 will give us 59.91, right? So our B is going to be plus or minus 59.91. Okay, so the plus or minus sign here means that, right, when expressing the solution, okay, that include both positive and negative roots, especially in equations. Okay, so the plus or minus sign here ensures that all possible values, whether positive or negative, are considered. Okay, so all possible values, whether positive or negative, are considered. That is what the plus or minus sign here means, right? So that means that in our final answer could be a positive 59.91 or a negative 59.91. So therefore B is going to be plus the square root 59.91 or minus the square root 59.91, and the square root of 59.91 is 7.740155. Okay, so our final answer is going to be either positive 7.740155 or negative 7.740155. Right, so thank you so much for watching today's video. Kindly do well to subscribe for more. Thank you.